Hello, hello, hello. Actually, let's just quickly Control H and then go to Twitter. Okay. Oh my goodness, there we are. There we are. Then we can go to drafts, and then we can go to scheduled, and then we can. There we are. There we are. There we are. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Hold on. All chat, and then... Okay, let's quickly go to YouTube here real quickly, make sure that's working. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, what the heck? First we'll go here, and then we will add... Let's see. Okay, hello, hello. I finished my pair. Did you like my postcards? I did. I did. Thank you for the postcards. Hold on. Give me a hot second to pop this out. And we can copy that. Hit over here. Quickly go over to my docs. My docs, my docs, my docs, my docs. I really love my docs. Check them out. They drive me crazy. Ooh, spending all my docs. Hi, Bon. Hello, 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 River. Hello, hello, hello. Konnichiwa, Bon. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome in, welcome in. As you guys know, I am Irium's greatest detective, Bon Rider. I'm here today just to chill out and hang with you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me to this evening. I know it's very late in the evening. So I do want to thank you guys. Why did the thumbnail not thumbnail? Oh my goodness, hold on. Hold on, chat. I gotta upload the thumbnail and put this onto gaming, because I keep putting it onto gaming. It's just like, no gaming. Golden Age song, exactly. Hold on. And then we gotta do, yeah, we'll just leave it like this for right now. Save. There we are. There we are. So now, when we head to YouTube, youtube.com/@bonwriter1. Hi, Zombie Apocalypse. So sorry, guys. So sorry I'm starting so late. I meant to start an hour ago, but my stomach was really upset after everything. So I literally had to take like a little hour break to poop and eat other food to recover my palate. Otherwise, I was never getting that back. So there was that. Yes. Let's quickly... Oh my goodness. Why haven't we loaded this yet? Oh goodness, guys. I take a little bit of a break and I am gone. Ugh. There we are. I hope it went well. It went well-ish. I mean, my stomach is never going to be the same after that, but it went well for what happened. Oh my goodness. Come on. Okay, there we are. We have to click back into the game so we can stretch it back out. There we are. Stretcher. Yes, here we are. So we're back with Project Zomboid. But yes, Patriot, I did see your postcards. Thank you so much for sending them my way. Let's see. We have a continuation? I guess we do. Oh. I clicked it and we're lagging out. I'm kind of scared now. Chat, I don't have control anymore. Here we are. Let's see, we'll figure out what we were doing. But I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so today on Irium stream, I had Jello that was made from Red Bull and Sour Patch Kids, and it was an experience to be had. I do recommend overall. If you guys can, I cannot recommend that enough, actually, that you guys have some. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I keep hitting chat. I keep bonking my head on you guys. Let me just quickly pull myself down here a little bit. There we are. Just need to pull myself just down a little bit so I stop bonking you guys. Ooh, click to start. Oh, I missed the stream because my movies with my boyfriend. Oh, cringe. You would miss a Bond stream to hang out with your boyfriend? Pretty cringe. Okay, I remember now. We were surviving. That's what we were doing. First, we need to find food. I don't know if we even have food at this point. Okay, we do have food. We have a little bit of food. We wanted to strafe the radish, but fuck it. We'll eat the broccoli. So what was our goal? Last time, we just barely survived heading out to here. And I think we started heading out here. That's where we found the fuel. Yes, that's the fuel. And so we started heading out more and more out here, in the hopes of eventually reaching the police station. We gotta head northwest for that. Oh my goodness, that's disgusting. But also, we had to avoid all the zombies. I remember that. We had to avoid all the zombies. We have to find more food. That's also been a huge issue for us, is of finding food to eat. Because we are pretty low on that. But outside of that, let's see our skills. Our skills, we're doing pretty well on skills. Farming we need to do a little bit more of. I don't know how we can start farming yet, but let's go to the crafting table. No, we want to filter all. We'll filter, okay. So we'll eventually start crafting like hose and stuff, and then we'll start trying to farm. Right now, let's just... Oh yeah, we took the slow way. I watched the live action How to Train Your Dragon. Oh my goodness, was that good? I know so I told my Irium chat the other day that I watched the that I watched 28 years later, and I did not like the film. Not one bit. I forgot how many zombies there were out here. That's why we decided to go over here. 28 years later was... I also saw that film today. The live action or the 28 years later? I did not like 28 years later. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was bad. In my opinion, I hated it. Alright, first we gotta quickly run over this way. There we are. Hello! There we are, hell yeah. We just run around. So how so, River? Hold on, I'm not gonna lie, some scenes in the movie had me on the verge of tears. Aw. I'm glad to hear it was really good. I'm glad to hear that. It's actually really good to hear, because I was thinking about going out to watch that, but I wasn't sure. But, oh yeah, I saw that movie today. Wait, which movie did you see, Zombie Apocalypse? Okay, now I can hear you again. Welcome in, Konnichiban, Commander Silverthorn. Hi, I'm Bon Ryder, I'm Irium's greatest detective. You solve cases, put smiles on faces. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I think you were in my Twitch, my Irium chat earlier. Hopefully I'm not lagging out too bad. Because sometimes I keep seeing it jump from green to red. Doing good. I saw the... Oh my god. It was an experience to be had, Chad. It was certainly an experience to be had. I do recommend the Jello. A gift from a mom. X, don't forget Grandma's gift. Say a prayer for all of us. There we are. And let's see. Here we are. Just can't put it into words. Yeah. If you guys want to see what I ate earlier on Irium, please go check out my Twitter. I posted it on Twitter as a encouragement for other people to try it as well. Because I feel like if I'm the only one trying it, that's really sad. Other people deserve to have that experience as well. Oh my goodness, Almighty! Thank you so much for the follow, Almighty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're playing Project Zomboid right now. Oh my goodness, we are surviving, chat. We are trying to survive. Let's see here. Currently, let's see. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hands, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hands, we're halfway there. I just can't put it into words. Wait, that's my sister. Aw, that's nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Wait, hold on. Were we at this house? We were at this house. Yes, we were at yeah, these two, we realized that these two have a bunch of fuel in them. Here we are. When did he get, wait. Oh. Here we are. Here we are. Wait. Let's see here. Okay, I think we explored that house and then had to run away. Welcome in. Hi, it's not a problem. I started following on here. It's me, Winter. Nice to see you here, Winter. Konnichiban. Okay, there are zombies in here? Welcome in. Hold on, we gotta... Here we are, carrots. Go into here, freezer, sausage, no. Beef jerky, we'll take the beef jerky. Empty mug. Don't really need any of that. And then, let's see here. Dishwash, not here. There's a zombie in here, hold on. Let me quickly... Has to be zombies. There's a zombie outside. How many zombies are there outside? Here we are. Do we need... There we are. I never said I'd never use it. Oh my goodness. What's going on in the chat right now? Pretty crazy things. Okay, let's see here. A doodle. Now I'm kind of interested in what this doodle wrote. Write a note on the doodle. Cancel. Here we are. Is he here? Nope. No zombies. Oh, but no medical supplies either. Yes, I remember. We're low on medical supplies. And that's a huge issue right now. Dirty rag. Don't want that. But I do like the fact that this has both a washer and a dryer. That's pretty nice. Nothing to really clean. Okay, I assume it's both outside and the one outside here. And then maybe there's one upstairs. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, there's definitely one upstairs. They fight between siblings. That's crazy. Alright, hold on. Can we... No. We will move over here. Okay, we're moving slowly over here. Here we are. Oh my goodness. Flashlights. We will take that. Nails. Actually, nails pretty goated. Pretty goated to have nails. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The moderators. And we do need food. Fuck. Do we need these books here right now? I don't think so. We will actually take this one, because we do need that book. We will eat this beef jerky. First aid. So there's a lot of books in here. I'm thinking about maybe taking them, but I'm not sure if we really need all that weight just yet for level volume 5 books on something we can't really fully use. There are shotgun shells. We're taking the shotgun shells. We will tube choke on a tube choke full. What does that do? Do we have a tube choke? Oh, improved. Okay. Okay, and then the long skirts. Let's see. Is it in here? Here, where is this zombie, dude? This zombie has been growling and crying and is it in here? No. Where could this zombie be? Sewing kit. We gotta put the sewing kit in here. Okay, gotta go in here. Alright, I'm assuming it's in this room here. Yep, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, I wasn't scared at all. Beat your ass. Beat your ass. Hell yeah. We put that in here. Put that in here. Put that in here. Hairspray, we don't really need that. Here we are. Zombie key. We'll take the key. We don't know where it goes to, but we'll take that key. Here we are. We're doing pretty well here. Alright, we've robbed the house, chat. Now let's head around back. And then we will rob the garage here. Because there's a zombie at the end of the way there. We should be able to come into here pretty easily. Here we are, chat. Electric wire. We don't need that right now. And metal pipe and propane tank. We do want to... A lot of actual slightly useful stuff, actually. Not gonna lie. And a fishing rod. Pretty good. And a fishing net trap. Hammer, hard hat, planks. Don't necessarily need that for right now. So what I... And a engine. So what I do want to go is go over here and quickly put construct. Where's like a construction? Where's construction? That's a mechanic, I would say. I think I have a thing for mechanics already. Construction. A lot of construction supplies in here that we will need later. All right, I guess we could just put this here for right now. That does work. I wish there was like a hammer or a saw or something, but that works for what we're doing here. Here we are, and look at this. We've gotten to our first set of cars since starting our journey. We're about halfway through our water, although now we're about to run into some... There we are. Hunting knife, shoes, shirt. Vault Tech, Value Tech walkie-talkie. That's pretty interesting. Am I broken? Did I break? Uh-oh. There we are. Oh my goodness. We broke. Oh, let's see here. Let's see if this even has anything used here. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, pretty good gas. Okay, so pretty good car here. Welcome in, Pegasus Pastel. Konnichiban, konnichiban. I am Bon Rider. I'm Irium's greatest attack. Hold on, sorry, I broke. Hold on, let me turn on my, power here, maybe? That's what's the issue? Is that the issue? Hold on, my character broke. Oh no, hi, welcome in, konnichiban. I'm Bon Rider. I'm Irium's greatest detective, here to solve cases and put smiles on faces. Welcome in, welcome in. Right now we are real. There we are. Hello, hello. Oh goodness, I'm a little bit glitchy. Hello, konnichiban. Hope you're doing well today. I'm Bon Rider. I'm Irium's greatest detective, here to solve cases, put smiles on faces. I usually work on Irium, but today we're just doing a little bit of chit-chatting here on Twitch. So I hope you like and please enjoy the stream. Okay, so how do we break into this car? I forgot how to break into... How is your tummy? My tummy is doing way better. My tummy's doing way better. And after the whole like thing. It's doing a little better actually. I wouldn't say way better. I would say a little better because I am still it took me an hour and a half to recover. So that's why I was gone for so long. I was supposed to be on here pretty soon and then I couldn't because of how. Does anyone remember how to get back into a car? I forgot somehow. Do I just keep hitting E or do I have to break into it? It's been so long. It's been like, just done taking a shower. How are you holding up? I'm holding up good. If you didn't notice on Twitter today, at Irium, or not, at twitch.com/bonrider, oh my goodness, there we are. There we are. I see. Yeah, so I'm doing a little better. Here we are. Now, how do I break into a car again? What in the world? Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not a lot of gas remaining. So that should be my getaway car if I have to have one. That's a pretty good... Here we are. Let's just head over here quickly. You have to break into it. Yeah, but like, how do I just smash the window? I just can smash the window. I think I could just smash the window, I assume. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We gotta quickly run over here. That is actually not good. God damn it. Hold on. We should be fine over here. Let me quickly mark the car. We could go up here, maybe? Let's try to see what it looks like up here. First let's eat some food. Oh, there are zombies coming towards us. Okay. Okay, yeah, we gotta head back. Let's head back. I'd pick the cop car and check its trunk. Yeah, we can do that when we head back here. But for right now, we're going to do a tactical retreat here. And then, let's see. Here we are. We could head down this way. Let's try heading down to see what's over here. Okay. So let's see. Run, Forrest, run. What was I talking about? Now I forgot what I was talking about. Alright, still covered in rain here. But this house should be nice and cool. I don't want him to break into this house though. Let's make sure there's only one here. There we are. Oh, god fucking damn it. God damn it. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run! Okay, time to check in here. There we are. Wire safety goggles. Okay, nothing to worry about. Oh my god, though. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to learn to plant food, basically. Let's see. That carrot looks good, but we need some food right now. That's the issue. We're running pretty low on food. God fucking damn it, though, dude. Can't run shit. Can't run for shit. Can't go anywhere. Let's see. Well, let me turn down my thing a little bit more. I had to turn down my it allows you guys to see my movements better, but the problem is it also drains my ability to actually see the screen. We're almost at sprinting level 2, which is pretty nice. We need to start farming, so we gotta learn how to farm and how to trap. Do you guys know what I can do to learn to start farming and trapping? Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we are, sprinting's better. Do I have to go into search mode? Search mode, stones, search. Okay, I do need to quickly grab some food though. Pick up twigs. Pick up twigs. Okay. God damn it. Oh my god. Let's quickly go over here. Laceration. Disinfect. And then ripped sheets. There we are. What's going on? There's a symbol on the top of your for when you get close to a car saying there we are. What's going on? There's a symbol on over. If you press E, it opens one door. If you don't, right click, break the window. Okay. God damn it. God damn, dude. So many zombies in this forest for some reason. Alright, alright, let's see. I never played this game, I can't help. Oof. Yeah, we're getting pretty tired here. We need to go to bed. That's crazy. Hold on. Let's quickly see the map. We're about halfway there. Or no, we're about like literally just a few steps left. Okay, here we are. This is where I started burying bodies. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Drink water. Fill both bottles. I have yet to find a goddamn can opener. In this entire city, I have yet to find a singular can opener. It's actually insane. We'll eat them. We'll eat these. And then we will grab one of these. Quickly go into here, put the carrots in there. And then leather gloves worn. I guess they don't work anymore? Where? What does that mean? Worn. Are they just gone now? Eat like a quarter of this? Hold on. Hold on, let me see something here real quickly. Bonchak E. What in the heck? That's what we're doing right now, chat. Just give me a hot second here. The heck? Oh my god, this is very slow at loading. Nor, I missed the stream. I hope it ended well. Aw, thank you, River. Aw, that looks nice. That looks nice. It looks very nice, Commander Silverthorn. Here we are. Okay. Actually, let's see. Anything else in here? Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Alrighty. Takes about 15 minutes to... Oh, that's very numb. Okay, I propose a plan. Find a fishing pole at the fishing store. First aid from the pharmacy. Or an ambulance on the streets. Daily routine. Okay, I know where a fishing rod is. We actually found a fishing rod. We actually did find a fishing rod. I will say that. We did find a fishing rod already. So that part's done. Let's see here. Let me just quickly put my sticks away. So we don't really need to go out to find that. Let's see, what else do we need? Let me first eat some more food, and then we will go to bed. There we are, and then we sleep. So we want to build a routine. Okay. For a supply run. I can understand that. What should we... the problem is that we don't have a river near us to actually use. So, hold on, let's look on the map here. I don't see any bodies of water anywhere nearby for us to fish at. Maybe the river's up here. It's not like Riverside, actually, so it's not really even up here, I think. I think we're pretty isolated from any river. What we need to start doing, actually, is farming. We have a bunch of carrots to farm with. We just need to figure out how to farm. Let me quickly go here. No, not game servers. Let me go to web browser. Project Zomboid. How to farm. Okay. How to get farming under 10 minutes. Best trait for farming. What tool should I use to farm? Here we are. Alright, we need a shovel. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's quickly find our shovel. I think that's in the garage here. And so we can start digging. So we can start making our... It's 4 o'clock. We should be fine. Here we are. And then equip into both hands. There we are. There we are. And we're going to just start shoveling. But first we need to make seeds. Can we turn the carrots and radish into seeds? Let's see. Here we are. Okay, we're bored, but... Okay, hold on. How to turn carrots into seeds. Project Zomboid. Oh, to obtain a carrot seed, you need to find them in the game world. Okay. Oh my goodness. Can I just... Oh, foraging, we can forge. Wait, we can forge for them? Foraging on crops. Okay, let's start. Hello, Himari. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. We are currently going to start digging, chat. We're gonna start... You can dig graves? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's actually kind of convenient. Let's see. Let's start our farm over here. We could start it over here. Actually, we'll do a farm over here. Dig furrow. Do a furrow here. Furrow here. All right, that's probably better. Dig a furrow here. Here we are. Dig a furrow here. We're gonna go... We'll settle down for right now. I think we've done a lot of adventuring so far. We'll do like a 4... let's see here. How does he have his farm set up? Okay, usually something like that. So let's just quickly go over here. We'll do like a furrow like this for right now. We'll just till the land. Here we are. We're just gonna... Alright, can we... No, I don't want to just place it on the ground. Okay, so usually he does like one by one by one. Has your stomach recovered yet? Welcome in, Konichiban Arctic. It has somewhat recovered. I've recovered just a little bit. I have recovered, oh my goodness. I've recovered quite a bit. I literally sat there on the toilet for a bit because I wasn't sure if I was going to puke or not. Because it was sitting in there. It was certainly sitting in there. Hold on. There we are. Sorry, I was spreading a little misinformation, chat. Don't worry about me. Sorry. Don't worry about me. I'm just setting a little misinformation, chat. Just a little disinformation, actually, because it's intentional. It's not misinformation. It's disinformation. Thank you, Patriot. Okay, warehouses. Oh my god, we need seeds. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay, we gotta get inside. Apparently it's getting really cold. Aw, damn it. God damn. Okay, let's just put it back in here. Okay, hold on. Let's quickly go here. Where's the shovel? There we are. We can't turn this into... I kind of hate how we can't turn the 5 ads. What the fuck? You got 5 ads? Hold on, let me check the ad settings real quickly. Let me check the Twitch ad setting. No, I'm not in Riverside. I forgot where I was. Hold on. Let me see. Twitch.tv. Oh, I only got 2. No, my goodness. Welcome in. Welcome in, Kami. Welcome in. Konnichiwa. Hope you're doing well today. Oh. Hold on. Let's see. Oh god, I'm playing me. How's Project Zomboid? We're trying to till the land for to plant stuff. That's what we're trying to till the land, chat. Welcome back. Let's see the ads here. Content. No, where's monetization? Ads. Yeah, it's at 3 minutes. It's the lowest I can do. It gives you 3 minutes of ads per hour. Yeah, and that's the lowest I could do so you don't get pre-roll ads. If I do any lower, it'll give you pre-roll ads. So in order to avoid that, I just give you guys the 3 minutes. So it runs 1.5 minutes ad break every 30 minutes. Okay. It's automatic though. Some scribs. Okay. Can you zoom out on the minimap, please? Yeah. Hold on. Let me just quickly wrap that up. Here we are. I'm a professional ads dodger. Prime user. Everyone point in life at Arctic and say Prime user. Prime user. Haha. Prime user. I'm all the way over here. Very nice. I'm over here, all the way down there. Wherever that's Riverside. That's Louisville, I think. Yeah, hold on. This is Louisville. Yep, Louisville, Kentucky. So it can't be there and it can't be Riverside. I assume I'm somewhere. He hasn't gotten Prime yet. That's crazy. I used to be a primer too. I used to be a good-for-nothing primer. Oh, jeez, Vaughn. Where am I? Am I in the go-to town? Vaughn, you're so much... Yeah, I know that. I know. That's why we are. That's why we're chilling like villains. Does it mean we can't stay here? Because I think we can stay here forever. We should be able to stay here forever, right? But I do need to get seeds soon. I can't keep just eating. I can't just keep foraging in here. Eventually, I'm going to run out of places in the city to actually grab stuff from. So I do have to find a farm with it pretty soon. Pretty soon, if you ask me. And I'm going to have to get a new weapon here. Worms? Why do I have worms? What the fuck? Where did I get worms from? Can I just drop them? Can I place item? I can place them? Can I just place them? Oh, from the digging. Okay. Just got worms from the digging. Okay. We can just place. We'll place them in the dirt here. Hopefully that like stops diseases. Eat the worms. No, I'm not eating worms. I just ate whatever the rosewood. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good, I guess. Let's see here, actually. Should we just try to go the opposite? No, there's a lot of forest this way. We'll try. Oh my god, will we try? I prefer the dead rats. Peak meal, peak meal. I prefer food that is digestible, or use them for fishing. I could. I'll pick them up. I'll just dig more land if I need more of them. You can cook the dead rat? I think so. I hope so. I hope you haven't been eating the dead rats raw. It's edible, it just makes you horribly depressed. I think eating rats in general would make you horribly depressed. I'd rather have like a cooked dead rat than like a raw one. Right? Like, who would want to have a raw dead rat? That'd be crazy. Okay, bunch of zombies there. Avoid that. Okay, we can keep going. Alright, here we are. There's a zombie there. We want to avoid 2 zombies. We'll hop over here for right now. We'll just come all the way over here. There's a dead zombie, some more useful farmland. Okay. Alright, so the zombie's coming towards me. I just want to make sure there's nothing else this way. When I attack this zombie... Oh, we gotta equip the baseball bat. That would help. There we are. Here we are. Okay, nothing too much here. What's in this house? Anyways, I don't think there was anything in that house. We're just gonna keep following the road here. We can cut across eventually, but I just kind of want to... Let's see what's down here. Nothing much, just zombies. Alright, cut through the forest here. What do we find? Here we are. Let's go. Hell yeah. We're rocking and rolling, chat. We're rocking and rolling, chat. We're zooming. We're zooming. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of that stuff over there. Oh god. Oh my god. Why the fuck do we have the crafting menu up? I didn't even hit the crafting menu. Okay. Okay, so let's see. House there. We'll go. Oh, okay. We invaded that house before. I see our little alarm thing we set up. There we are. There we are. Now look at this. Alright, so now that there's a zombie in there, let's just... Here we are. Here we are. Can opener. Holy guys, goated. We're goated. I think you should just head directly towards Rosewood and no one with no care in the world. Maybe that is that the goated strategy. Get chat. Type 1 in chat if the goated strategy is to run to a prison that's probably overwhelmed with zombies. Hell yeah. Can sardines? Hell nah. I don't eat sardines. Pork chops? Maybe I cooked myself some pork chops in here while we're wandering around. Fishing volume 2. Maybe. Goated? Maybe. We'll put it back if we don't need it, because I can't remember if we have fishing volume 2. There we are. Let's see. Let's just make the pork chop here real quickly. No, I just don't like sardines in a can. That's the only thing I don't like. I should clarify that. It's the fact that the sardines are in a can that I don't like. Although eventually they're going to close off the road is okay, as long as Bond builds some barrels to catch rainwater from. There we are. Oh, my stomach is rumbling, chat, like it's straight out of... My stomach is rumbling like it's straight out of, like, the fucking Titans. What is it called? The Attack on Titans, dude. It's rumbling, rumbling, na-na, mumbling, mumbling, na-na, rumbling. Here we are. Let's speed up that process, baby. I do not have time to wait for this thing to fully cook. There we are. And we'll eat like a quarter of it. Oof, you're good? I'm recovering. That's what I am. Hopefully I'll be good by tomorrow. Because I have if you guys don't know, if you guys are attending Offkai, Bond Rider will be there at 3 o'clock. Oh my goodness, the Bond Rider? Oh my god, would I be able to get an autograph? No, because I'm not over there, stupid. I'd just be online. Huh. Bet you didn't think that. Bet you just thought, oh, I'm just a silly little... Well, that was loud. That could not have been louder. Let's kill him in a way that doesn't alert the other ones. Okay. Okay. I don't think we have a choice. Okay, that one's eating that one. We could see that. But let's... Okay, we do need to find another weapon though, chat. Pretty quickly. Our issue right now is that this weapon's literally about to break. So the sooner we can, like, you know, grab another weapon, that would be pretty goated of us. Alright, let's quickly just kill this librarian. Because she looks like a librarian. Before you ask, I could just tell. That's a librarian build. That moment when she's got the librarian build. What the fuck am I even saying? Let's see here. Word search, no thank you. There we are. Lard, lettuce, I do want to keep. Radish, I want to keep. Lard, I don't really want to keep. Freezer, pork chop. We could make some more pork chop. We could eat the rest of this. Alright, let's make some more pork chops. And salmon. Pork chop. Salmon. Then, we want to turn on. We do have a, so we do have a thing, so we can, here we are. There we are. Raw, uncooked, freezing. Alright, let's slowly leave this house and then quickly explore another one and then come back. I think that's what we'll do. Or are they dead? Oh, they're dead. Okay. I forgot I killed these people. Wait, hold on. Where? Okay, so that's where they're all gonna congregate from. I don't even have a shirt on? What the hell? Why don't I have a shirt on? My leather gloves and my shirt are basically gone, Chad. I didn't even realize I didn't even have a shirt on. That's a little embarrassing. Let's quickly grab a shirt. Kind of don't like the fact that I'm just kind of wandering around with no shirt on. No wonder I got, like, bit immediately. Fresh uncooked, fresh uncooked. Burnt pork chop, fresh uncooked. Okay, we'll just let the pork chop burn then. 2 burnt pork chops, okay. Bond shirtless, I know. What a scandal. What a scandal, right, chat? But this also means I investigated over here earlier, which I don't want to do. Let's see. I've investigated here. Here we are. Hand torch, hammer, electrical parts, and then more, okay. Garbage bag, nothing of real use. Here we are. Is that the, AOT? I am both the creator and the destroyer. I am both at the same time, chat. You may be asking, how, Bond? How? I'm not gonna tell you that, little one. Sorry, little one. Alright, there's definitely a zombie in there, so I think I'm gonna head this way. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Look at this. Hammer in here. Metal pipe, dust mask, metal pipe. Really, more metal pipes? There's just a hammer in here, I guess. Okay. There's a zombies in there, so we want to avoid that at all costs. But the alarm already went off. Okay, I guess we can't avoid that. Here we are. We do want to remove the broken glass. Move in. Here we are. I'll just leave that open for right now. Fridge, beer can, drink all. We'll put the frozen ham in here. Cooked salmon, eat half of it. And then, let's see. There we are, we're really well fed now. There we are. Let's see, we might want to head over here, because that looks actually far more interesting. So let's start heading over that way. Although there are a lot of zombies in here that I have to be careful of. Yep, like those ones. Let's actually start getting a book. Let's start booking it. Alright, so there's a zombie there that we want to avoid. Here we are. Here we are. We're slowly just trying to avoid them. Okay, there's a zombie up here, though. That's not good at all. Alright, we do need to find a house to sleep in as well. Oh my goodness. I just kind of want to see what's over here. A burnt down house? Okay. Let's quickly find somewhere where we can start lying down. Alright, this house is clearly burned down. Just garbage on the floor, I guess, and a rotted skeleton. We just don't need to be in here for right now. Let's look at the... Okay, so this looks like a logging facility. We don't want to be... we could kill them. Let's just kill them and then sleep in here. We can lock up the house and sleep in here. As long as nothing's broken into. We're basically Gucci. Okay, doesn't look like anything's broken into. Oh, fuck. That's actually not good at all. That's actually not good at all. Okay. Okay, I don't have any duct tape. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this without shooting. Uh-oh. This is actually not really good at all. Okay. Update. Alright. Oh my god. Loot. Okay, I can't loot these, but what the fuck? Okay, zombie there. Okay, so we know what this place is. We need to find some way of... Okay, we can't even... Oh, okay, that's not good at all. Can barely walk, ridiculously tired. Okay, zombie there, so let's not go there. Maybe we can hope to break back into here, I hope? I'm hoping what we can do is kind of break into one of these places and just relax. Although there's zombies outside, which would basically limit my ability to do that. Alright, I do need to find somewhere to sleep really quickly. We're gonna head all the way back, basically. That's our goal, because if we don't go to sleep soon, we're gonna actually collapse. Okay. That's actually not good. The only problem is that if we pull out our shotgun, we're basically dead. Oh my god, I need to... Oh god. That's actually not really good at all. Okay. We'll try to lose him in the... Alright. Okay. Let's try to lose him in the forest here while we're heading back. If we can do that, we're basically Gucci. If not, we might have a problem. Let's see here. I thought that would be... I think we'll lose him in the forest here. We'll lose him. We'll go over here to even... Here. There we are. But we won't go in there. We'll go up here. There we are. Here we are, chat. We're almost there. We're almost there, chat. Almost there. There we are. Let's go to sleep. Let's just quickly go to sleep here for a bit. There we are. Here we are. We'll go back. We should be up by... Okay, 310. It's still not good, because we need to repair our shotgun now. Let's quickly take an overview of the city. Let's see. Where's the axe? I thought there was an axe. Okay, there is. That's where the axe facility is. We should probably head towards that thing. There. We should probably X out. This one definitely. Okay. But we do need to be overly cautious. Okay, actually, let's equip as primary. And then we will eat like a quarter of this. EP Pegasus. EP. Alright, let's head over this way. Here we are. Left. That's the fire station. This is perfect! 2 zombies that way. Let's try this. Turn off. Can the zombies see, does anyone know if the zombies can see the flashlight or not? Or can they only sense us? Because we really cannot afford to get into a fight right now. It looks like they're just gonna... Okay. Night, night. Good night. Have a great rest of your night. Alright, we'll try to go for the front here. That's our best bet. Alright. Now, I'm kind of upset if... There we are. There we are. Sheet of paper, empty mug, sheet of paper, empty mug, box of paper clips. There. There we are. Okay, there are zombies in here, so we need to get into here. But that's also where the zombies are going to be, most likely. Nope, they're in there. Screwdriver? Maybe. Saw, pump. So a lot of tools in here. A lot of actually useful tools. Oh my god, crowbar. Okay, pipe wrench, screwdriver. I'm trying to look for a fire axe if I can. Fire axe. Perfect. Beautiful. Grab. Equip into both hands. There we are. There we are. Let's go here. Drop. Bat. And flashlights. We want to put that here. Back in here. We do kind of want to eat the rest of the quarter of this. Alright, we do want to put in here that... Oh, we can cook a cockroach, chat. Isn't that amazing? Hold on. We do want to emphasize that this place is pretty good. So let's do, I want to do that. I want to do tool. It has like a lot of tools and stuff. So we'll put this over here for like a tool place. Place with a lot of tools. Saw pump. Antibiotics. Okay, here we are. Medicinal. We need to place the cross here. Where's the cross? Well, I wanted like a red cross, but I guess we could do. I guess for our sake, we could just put this here. Oh wait, no, we could use medicine. Medicine here? That's pretty good. Let's see, should we take this? I don't know if we should even take this, because I don't know. I don't think we should. Alcohol wipes, antidepressant. I think we should, so we don't have to come back here. We will. We'll just take everything and then hope for the best. Scalpel. Suture needle. We will literally just rob this place of everything. Cotton swabs. Alcohol wipes. We'll take the alcohol wipes. We'll take the scissors. Okay, we can't fit any more into here. Okay. Annotated map. Drop. Empty beer can. Drop. Drink water. Fill water bottle. And then let's see what we have in here that we can drop. Let's see all of that. Lettuce. There we are. Medical caps. Alcohol wipes. Let's make sure we get the antibiotics in here. There that. We'll carry the bandages. We'll carry the cotton. Carry the painkillers. Magazine, newspaper, lunch, rip sheets, dirty sheets. I don't really even wanna. Long socks. Firefighter pants. Fanny pack. Can we wear on the front, I guess? There we are. So now we have more room. Just a little bit more, but that's only gonna hold like one thing, really. We can switch out these pants. How are these pants looking? Pretty miffy. Let's see. Socks, condition. They're pretty good condition still. My pants condition are pretty much gone. We'll wear this. Let's wear that. What the heck? Why are we getting hurt from that? Life source doesn't, okay. What are noises and from light flips? Okay. Tools, pretty cool, pretty useful. Rake. We could use a rake. Can we use a rake? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so inefficient. Okay, that's why people don't. Okay, we'll leave the tools there because of how heavy they are. Okay. Okay, he's in here. I can sense him. Take a break. Big break. I have a Kit Kat. Here we are. Dirty rag. Tarp. Okay, that's not really useful. So they are second floor. We're really pushing 18 to 12. What can we move over here that's exactly like one encumbrance? Okay. No, I can't have that. Okay, so that's 13 and a half. That's 18.2. Let's see here. We put our pistol in? No. Do we put our salmon in here? We put our glassware magazine in here? Put our cotton balls in here? Bandages? Bandages? Okay, we've done. Okay, there's zombies up here though we need to kill. And your ammo stuff. Down in this cave. Oh my! Holy shit! Holy shit, chat. Well, that got us right back up. Holy shit. Damn. Alright, we'll go to sleep here, I guess. Can we sleep right now? Can we just rest? Damn. Here we are. Cafeteria food. Muffin tray, rolling pin. Pop. Thirst and unhappiness. We'll drink that just so we can get rid of it. Empty pop can, we'll put that back. We'll put it here. Carving fork. Canned pineapple. Dead rat. Don't want that. Chocolate. Okay. Let's carry some of that. Chips. No. Peppermint. No. Bacon. Fresh orange. Okay, let's eat the chocolate right now. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Here we are. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Long socks. I guess that's to protect him from the weather. Red fireman t-shirt wear. That'd probably be helpful to wear a light t-shirt. Let's see. Don't we already have one of these though? Hold on. Belt. Do we? Okay, replace belt. No, we don't need that then. Blue fireman jacket, lumberjack. I don't know if I want to Chat, should I have a red or blue? I guess a blue one's more traditional. How much better is this one? We'll wear blue. We'll wear the classic blue top. And then we'll hit eat all. There we are. There we are. Where did the pole come from? The pole was over here somewhere. I guess it was for that room. Here we are. Here we are. Now, let's plot out our next movements. Remove a marking. We don't need that one. I guess we can head out this way and then head up. Maybe that's what we'll do. No, we should probably head back because of the amount of loot we have. Might be the best bet. Let's see. It depends on where the zombies are. Okay. I think our best bet right now is to head back, put everything there, and then quickly... There we are. Light-footed. There we are. Let's make sure that they're... Okay, they all are right there. So, we will run across the street, actually. Okay, let's see here. Let's just try to sneak past these guys. And then we'll head all the way back to the house. Sort of restock everything, and then head out again. There we are. Let's just slow down. Take exertion, take a break. Take a break, have a Kit Kat. Alright, we have a battery we can grab. Alright, sneaking is 100% boosted. Axe, we have long blunt objects, axe combat. Farming, we need to add up. Metalworking, we need to add up. Trapping, we need to add up. We need to figure out how to trap things eventually too. That would be very helpful. Okay, a lot of zombies there, so we want to be careful when we're passing them. Here we are, and then we want to jump in through here. Run through the forest. Oh my goodness. Avoid the trees. And then here we are. Head towards the road. Here we are. Look at this, chat. Look at this. We're surviving. We're surviving and we're thriving. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, up here. Here we are. So let's start putting things away. Flashlights. Put it in here. Nails. We'll go over here. We'll go over here. We'll put the nails in here. Let's see. We'll put the medical supplies in their own specific medical place. Food. Okay, food. Okay. Let's quickly put the medical supplies in their little place over here. I assume they go over here and here. Uh, First, let's place item. Turn on TV, device options. Turn on. Quickly go to here. Put the painkillers in here. Maybe we should have done this earlier. Antidepressants, antibiotics, alcohol wipes, wait, hold on, what's better, bandages or will you put the adhesive bandages in there? Scalpel, suture needle, sleeping tablets, tissues, tweezers. There we are. Well, we could basically put everything in there. Not the rip sheets. Cotton balls. Painkillers. There we are. Go here. Bandages. And we should be Gucci. 10.5, 15. Why is this still 15? Is it because of the gun? I assume it's because of the gun. Let's just put that in here. Do we actually need 2 guns on us? I don't think we really need 2 guns on us right now. I could be wrong, but I don't really feel like 2 guns is necessarily useful right now. What do you think, chat? Should we have 1 or 2 guns? So I don't really see the usefulness of having... You know, we'll put the pistol back. This ammo's heavy. And I think we don't even have the ammo on us anymore. Okay. We'll put the pistol in here for now. We'll put this in here. And we'll keep the shotgun shells. Okay. Book. We will put you over here. Put you with these 2 here. There we are. And and we'll put this in here. Fishing Volume 2, we'll put you in here. Did the TV go offline? Does it no longer play the shows anymore? Let's see. Let's quickly go into... There we are. Canned chili. Corned beef. Canned tomatoes. Corn. There we are. Grab first aid kit. There we are. Put the first aid kit into here. There we are. 9.5. Let's see. Eat half. We eat half the salmon. Here we are. Sleep. Okay. We're in Rosewood. Oh, well, that's not good. We're sleeping during the prime hours. Oh, god damn it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, let's start chopping down trees then. That's what we can do. We'll start fortifying our home with a whole perimeter here. Let's see. That's something we could do. Here we are. Alright, we can get rid of this tree here. Cut down tree. Here. We have plenty of duct tape to save it, though. Should we need to... We will leave that up for right now. We'll leave that there. Let's start going off this way first. Cut down tree. Alright, so every wall is like 3 logs, I guess. So now we gotta figure out how our perimeter is going to work, right? How big are we going to make our perimeter, per se? Are we going to make it... So let's quickly go over here. I guess we have to close off this way for certain. We have to create like a gate here. We have to close off this. It's gonna take a lot of... We have to make room here. So I guess in total we'll probably build it up to here. Grab log. Okay. Okay. Grab all. Let's grab all the logs. We'll move them into one big pile, basically. We'll bring them all over. Come on. Okay. Build some barrels to harvest rainwater. Alright, hold on. Let me quickly just drop this on the ground. We're gonna start grabbing this. Let's go back over here. Grab some twigs. Grab the twigs off the ground. Grab the tree branch. And then go over here. Grab the twigs. We'll leave the logs for right now there. Grab the tree branch. There we are. We'll put... Oh my god. Close curtains. We'll go like this for right now, and then maybe we'll even go to sleep here. Bandage, remove bandage. Okay. It's actually pretty scary. Alright. We're getting some axes and some farming. Guess we're getting foraging. Maybe sleep. Not tired enough yet. Alright, we're sweaty as hell though. Alright, let's see this. Let's just put them in the garage somewhere. Put them in the garage. There we are. Here we are. Let's dry off real quickly. Grab a towel we can dry off with. Oh yeah, that's the issue. We can lava, leather t-shirt. Okay, put that in here. Let's see. I eat. They want us to eat. Where's my... Eat all. There we are. And then we can just kind of do push-ups, maybe? think that would be our best bet. It's just to kind of wait things out. Let's see. Bonds, you decided to stay in Rosewood. Here's the importance. Build some barrels, harvest water from the rain, get some gas, find a generator, and you're good to go on the basics. Okay. Now I gotta find a way to, like, build this thing. I don't really need access to that side of the wall. So, I guess we could just start building. Let's just go over to our little pile here. We have... Start building walls. Wall. Where's the wall? Make a tent kit. Carpentry, here we are. Make a 3-stack log, make a 2-stack saw logs. No. We know where there are saws though, so we got that basically down. We could okay, we need to turn these into sheet rope, I guess, to make walls. Wall? What the heck? Let's see here. Stake trap. I don't know if we even need this. We need barrel. Okay. Filter all. Oh, I do need a barrel. You're right. Wall? Why can't I build anything? What the hell? Alright, I might actually have to leave this town, ironically, but at the same time I don't really have anywhere I can go. So let's just exercise until then. We are can I just grab what? Why can't I grab the water? I can't grab the water. Wait, what the hell? Did they shut off the water? I was like, oh my god. For a second I was like, oh my god, are we already cooked? Okay, let's quickly just do some workouts. Let's just get our health up first. That will help us significantly. Exercise, burpees. Oh, okay. No, the problem is that they don't really work pretty well. Itchy. There we are. Barely walk, very heavy load. What? Why is it? Okay. Wear on back. No, okay. That's actually a bigger issue. Back. Alright, axe. Patch the back. There we are, and let's see here. Bloody, water resistant. Is it wet? How do we... Okay, the shirt is wet, so let's get rid of this shirt. Turn that on. We do have a clothesline already, so that's pretty good. And then we can kind of hopefully sleep here. There we are. Okay, 7, 8. There we are. We'll just wear. Okay. Let's see, what can we do with this? Kind of wanted to make this my home base. Grab one. Eat a quarter of it. And go here, kind of here. Let's turn some of our rip sheets. Rip sheet. That here. Rip sheet. Let's make not a splint. Oh, but this does allow us to make some more stuff. Okay, so we do need to upgrade our ability to like craft things. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, which way should we go? We don't want to go there, that's useless. They have tools there, tools there. We could try to head back here, so I think that's what we'll do today. I think we'll head back here, try to see what was in the cop car, and then we'll operate from there. Eventually we'll need a car, but I think for right now we can't really have a car because of how close in proximity we are to everyone, that the zombies would essentially come to our house. So that's my fear, to be honest. But I do also want to get some practice in with this axe. Let's start getting him to come in here. There we are. All right. Here we are. We're just gonna keep sneaking around. So we need to get some barrels to harvest the water. And then, hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we are. Keep going this way. Then we'll cut through here, and then we will be right back on the path. Too much weight. What the heck are we even carrying at this point? Attached to back. There we are. Here we are. The best as fuck, boy. Alright, we do want to calm down with the running. Oh god, we're out of water. Literally. Not in virtually. Here we are. We'll try to lose them in here. Fuck. That's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, we don't need to walk through that. It's not helpful. Okay. Let's quickly... Alright. Zombies came in that way. Okay, this is the church. Let's make sure this car can even work before we do anything else. Zero gas remaining, which is not good. If we can get some gas in this, buddy, we're pretty solid. There we are. And look at that, we can even hotwire it. And tactical walkie-talkie. That's pretty goody. So let's quickly. There we are. Okay, here we are. Where? We definitely want to wear that double holster. That's actually really useful. We'll put the duct tape in there. Duct tape in the fanny pack works pretty well. I don't know if there's too much in here for us to actually loot, for the church to be worth looting. So we'll actually stay away from that for right now. There's nothing in there worth looting, I think. Let's see. There's zombies in there. And there's a bunch of zombies this way here. So is it even worth really doing anything with? Alright, this is the strip mall area. There's zombies over there. Let's quickly, slowly but surely check here. It's just two zombies that way. We don't want. Just want to come over here. Okay, you can take them on. There we are. Annotated map, Reb. We'll go around back. Knox Bank. That's actually gonna probably have something useful in it. Possibly. But first we need to come this way. Turn off the lights. Make sure no one has an incentive of coming in here. Orange soda. Pop. Now we gotta start packing in everything. All. So much soda. Soda basically lasts forever. So I do like that. It doesn't last forever. But so does the water, to be fair. Let's see here. Metalworking Volume 4. We'll bring that here. Oh, this is not a... What in the world? Burrito... I definitely want that. Don't want the juice box, fridge, water bottle, don't care about that. Let's just head around back here. Bleach cleaning liquid. Cleaning liquid, some bleach is gonna be super useful. Read map. Louisville. Here we are. Crazy guy with the gun. Rip his ass. Crazy guy. Nice. Right. Here we are. Okay, this is a connecting room. Alright, okay, this is like an interconnecting. That's pretty cool. Strawberry blonde hair dye. Blonde blue hair dye. Blue hair dye. Half towel. Don't really need any of this. This is pretty cool. Oh. Okay, that's cool. So you can basically head around this way. A lot of cigarettes in here. Okay, a bunch of offices. Wood lighter. Alright. Nothing too much in here, nothing too much in here. Oh. Okay. Holy shit. That was not very nice. Okay, what is this? Bridge, here we are. Eat banana. Alright, we're already full on backpack space, really? Because of all the sodas, I assume? We have 6 things of pop, to be fair. Bourbon. Disinfect rag. There we are. Now let's see this. Do we have any bourbon left? Or just another empty bottle? I would like to be able to see the disinfected rags. Sterilized rags. Okay, I guess I consumed it. First Aid, Volume 5. Cooking, Volume 1. Herbalist already read. Let's just read this right now. This book is obsolete. I already know all this. Staples, Farming Book 2. Minor pain. What about sleeping on here? Let's just sleep for no, we'll stop sleeping. Scalpel needle surgery. Okay, this is more medical supplies. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we need more medical supplies. We got this place. Chevalier Nyla key. We'll keep that just in case. Adhesive bandages, beta blockers, painkillers, take pills. We can take the beta block. We can always use more sleeping stuff. Scalpel. Okay. Okay, cotton ball, searcher needle. We already have a searcher needle, suture needle holder. We'll take that, I guess. Sleeping tablets too. Piece of bandages, alcohol wipes. Okay. Alright, in these rooms back here. One or two. Okay, didn't need to do that. Letter opener. So it's definitely behind door number 2. Nope. This is actually pretty nice. Antidepressants. Boom. Beta blockers. We have a lot of painkillers already. But we'll mark this place on the map. Antibiotics, always make sure to take that. No matter what. Alcohol wipes. No matter what. Adhesive bandages, no matter what. And then on the map, we will go here. We will literally zoom in on this place. And then we will put medical here. Right, now we have to leave this building and then kind of, let's see, Rosewood Buffet, Fashion Bell, Book Naked. Which kind of sucks, because I'm expecting one of these places to be like a seed place, but guess not. It's kind of a very heavy load. Or excessive fatigue. Alright, let's just sleep then. So what we could do is just kind of go in here. Just kind of grab a place to kind of eat a dehydrated meat stick. Furthermore, just eat all that peach. And then what we'll do is head back, and then we'll probably end for today. Shatters. Let's just sleep. Let's just sleep. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Zombies there. We're gonna run. Really took walkie-talkie. Here we are. Here we are. Alright, there we are. Here we are. There we are. Look at this. We are rocking and rolling. Here we are. This is beautiful. We're doing pretty great here so far. Hold on, how far are we? We still have... Oh my god. We're not even halfway there. Not even at the bank yet. Okay, we're starting to... Do we even have the flashlight on us anymore? If not, that's fine. Okay, I can't even see more than 5 feet ahead of me. Let's quickly go out to the... Yeah, we don't have time. I don't think so. I think it might just be more dangerous to do this, but we'll try it anyways, because I hear less zombies this way. There we are. Here we are. God damn. God damn. Okay, we're almost there. Here we are. This might have been the most inefficient way of doing this, but fuck it, we ball. We just can't afford to sit out here. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, we're almost there. We'll just gotta keep walking a few more feet. Yeah, I think we're golden. Okay. We'll just keep walking until we're entirely perpendicular, and then we will... Okay. Rebuilding lights would be helpful soon. Here we are, chat. Oh my goodness, look at this, chat. We have made it to the end. Oh my goodness, we have made it to our house, finally. We will go to sleep, wake up, and then we will end the stream. We're so excited. My goodness. Rain, moist. Is everything basically dirty and bloody? Dirty and bloody, wet. Okay, we'll wash everything and then... Alright, let's just wash everything real quickly. Dry south. Alright, so we want to put this in here. Put this in here. Put this in here at this point. Let's see here. That's good. That's good. we'll basically just turn this on to the washer mode, and then requires a source of water. We do have it. Is the water to this gone now? Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, let's quickly put the water back on. Alright, that's out of water. That's really not good. I'm kind of nervous now, chat. Did we stop getting flowing water when we fill all? Oh, out of water there. Alrighty, that's not good. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. Alright, sleep. Yes. There we are. Alrighty here. Let's quickly go here, go here. Oh my goodness, my stomach is rumbling. Rumbling, dumbling. Alrighty, chatty. Let's see here. Alrighty, live chat. There we are. Participant. Okay, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Irium for our little session there. And then thank you guys tonight for joining me here. I might stream on Irium soon, just to get my extra 30 minutes in. Outside of that, guys, I want to see you guys next time. Please make sure if you're at Offkai to check me out in at 3 o'clock PST. But without further ado, I've been Bon Rider, Irium's greatest detective, here to solve kids with smiles on faces. There also won't be a Irium stream later today, because I will be doing the thing. Outside of that, Azabon!